Welcome back. The game crashed, so I don't know how long I'm gonna play after this, but I wanna go see what that is. I need to go see what that is, because last time I was out there, there was a Deathclaw and like 6 packs of feral dogs and like Mirelurks, and I don't know what this new what this radio signal is bringing us towards, but it's what we need to do for now. I mean, I could just go off and go do the railroad stuff. That's probably what I should have been doing. But if this doesn't work out, I can always go do that here in a little bit.
Singing way back home.
By the way, I only have like 2 stim packs on me. Way back home. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear the radio, but last time I checked, it did not work. Like, the radio is currently on, and I can't tell if y'all can hear it or not. And instead of getting into a fight with a couple of deers, I'll just let those fellas over there stay alive. I think the Deathclaw is past the pond over here. Let me take my Rad-X so I don't get all the way messed up. These are where the Mirelurks were, because you can see those eggs right there. And that means somewhere on this hill is a Deathclaw. Unless it changed where it is, then it should be somewhere southeast. I'm not trying to get to the Deathclaw, I'm trying to get past the Deathclaw. Because with the singular stim pack I have, and this messed up Raider armor, I do not think I'd be able to fight it. I could definitely try. Yeah, I need to get away from that. It's a sentry bot fighting a dog. Kids, protect me.
What?
Protect me.
Get away! Get alone!
Thanks, kid.
Hey.
Hey.
Get away!
Alright. Should have just run. You're with the Minutemen, right? Let's do it.
Jesus. Should be glad that I didn't bring the Deathclaw over here. I need to take some of your corn, mister. Stand by. Rocket is ready to fly. So I don't know what this is over here. Like, I have no idea what this is over here. I just know it's some kind of distress signal. Let's see what that holotape had on it. Instructions for Crane. Crane, against my protestations, Sarge wanted me to give you a copy of the newest backdoor for the Pip-Boys. Instead of going through the current OS, it accesses a lower level of the code within the device. Once it does that, something quite interesting happens. I'm wasting my time. All you need to do is pull the plug from the back of the Pip-Boy. Carefully this time. Then simply insert it into any Pip-Boy provided the plug is removed. And the backdoor program should do the trick automatically. Once inside, you can pull data from any Pip-Boy you find. Coordinates, logs, you name it. So I'm just hoping that if we find any vault dwellers in the field, we'll be able to locate more vaults so they're Pip Boys. You know what that means. Aw hell. Knowing you, you'll probably end up leading the vault dwellers to us, rather than the other way around. I hope Sarge knows what he's doing. Oh. Give me old data. Oh. Investigate the Gunner Pip-Boy coordinates. Holy crap, where to start? I'm just glad I have this thing to write all it down. We've been locked down in this vault for weeks now. I've been bored as hell, and the games on these things got old fast. It was fun putting notes saying kick me on Caroni's back for a while, but the next thing you know, Brass says there's a paper shortage. Also, it's not exactly easy playing a prank on someone who spends all their time in their room. Me and the boys were trying to reprogram the Assaultron to give him a wedgie, but yeah, less said about that, the better. It was then that I remembered Lazansky telling me that he programmed our Pip Boys for Sarge so we can better track our guys on Glowing Sea missions. Well, the joke's on Lazansky. I found a way better use for your stupid program. Got a few of the squad together and managed to break into the kitchen and take a week of the week-old Mirelurk soup that had been smelling out the canteen for days. Then we hoisted it by rope over the atrium. After that, all we had to do was watch Caroni walk down the hallway and get his dinner after everyone else had gone to bed. God, I can't even describe my anticipation watching the little Caroni blip move along my Pip-Boy screen. By the time the blip appeared in the atrium, I lifted my head, and there he was, completely unaware that he was going to smell like a dead Mirelurk in the sun. I told Jones to pull out, and next thing you know, the goop came falling over his head. His face was a fucking picture. I swear he was about to cry. Haven't seen him since, and to think Sarge wanted to use these things to track us for the mission tomorrow. What the? He went invisible when I took his clothing. This looks kind of funny. Radio back on. Well, no, don't get me. Why is he tossing me around like that? Wow. I just killed a death claw with an axe. Worry, 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 worry me. I'm a fool without love. Maybe, maybe, maybe I'm a fool about love. Oh, little kind around me. Come and roll with me. Found out that I'm a worrying kind. Worrying right along. I'm not Joe, my name is Harry. Worry, 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 roar with me. Now we can go back and see what's in that box. Better use this thing for something. Maybe a confessional of sorts will make me feel better about what I did. Here goes. Karoni, he never exactly was the ideal mercenary, but we worked well as a team. He was good at all the technical stuff, hacking terminals, getting through automated doors, disabling turrets. And me, well, I finished the job. It all changed when we signed up for the Gunners. They were paying far more than we could make on our own, so it seemed like a no-brainer at the time. Little did I know what would happen when Karoni was forced to work with people other than myself. When I was assigned to my squad, it was like I had known them for years. We worked well together, and the guys respected me for my marksmanship. But Karoni was a different story. He was always an acquired taste, and his shyness frustrated Starge. It was a mistake to shove a laser rifle into his hands when I knew that was his best skills lay elsewhere. I thought when we took the vault, things would change, that he'd come out of his shell. Instead, the opposite happened. It's these damn Pip-Boys. He's obsessed with them. He spends all his time in his room playing these games. I've tried to snap him out of it, tell him that Starge is going to boot him out of the Gunners, or worse, but he always rebuffs me. It's funny. I still beat him in those games, despite him playing them longer than I ever have. If I hear best of 3 one more time, I might snap. Maybe one day he'll shape up, but I can't wait that long. I've got to do something quickly. I owe him for saving my life. This vault is filled with chems, and it's not like they are going to miss a few shots of Psycho. Let's
Here's
see.
the thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. Squatters own a piece of Diamond City history, and then beat people to death with it. Now here's Connie Allen with a song that's... It's about... space travel. Here's Rocket 69.
It's hard. Since I won't be here for tonight's service, I've hidden the key to the safe underneath the pew behind you. If you happen to need access to it for whatever reason, thank you for heading to the office to give me the... Okay. Rocket 69. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition, worldly acclaim. I'll happily be the one you love. And if your admission that you feel the same, I have reached the goals I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I'm making a mission report here in case anybody comes across my body. If you're unable to identify me, I am Lieutenant Lazansky, Tech Specialist on Salvage Team 20. We managed to locate the wreck. It's likely intact and survived the crash. That said, we underestimated the hostiles we would likely to encounter on our mission, and as a result, 2/3 of the platoon is dead or MIA. It's likely I would have been right there with them if it wasn't for Coroni. I wasn't sure why the sergeant had picked the private to accompany us on the mission, but for a moment I was glad he did. My good feeling was short-lived, however. Despite saving us, Coroni didn't respond to orders. The only time he made so much as a peep was when one of our fire team killed a hostile. Every time that happened, Coroni would look anxiously for another mutation to put down. We tried to tell him that every hostile he killed risked us being swarmed once more. He wouldn't listen. It was as if he was determined to get the most kills out of all of us. Did he think this was some kind of game? We didn't hold our position for long. Even Coroni didn't fancy his chances with the 2 Deathclaws that flanked us. For once, we agreed on something. We ran to a nearby cave, and it appeared that the beasts had lost our scent. It was there we found some kind of pre-war weapon. Now, I had disassembled and reassembled a plasma rifle before, but this was nothing. This was like nothing I had ever seen. We had to get this back to base, but first we had to get some rest. When I woke up, I discovered that not only were all our mentats gone, but Coroni had hunched over the weapon on a boulder. Its constituent parts scattered across the rock face. At the time, even with death almost a certainty, I still couldn't let this promotion opportunity go. I tackled Coroni, he fought back. Once the fray started, the rest of the team jumped in, all of us fighting over the weapon. The noise attracted what was left of the Glowing Sea's population to our position, and soon we were running out for our lives once more. Say we weren't so lucky this time was an understatement. I watched the rest of us being torn apart. The weapon, it worked. Coroni fired it mindlessly into the storm. Its effectiveness was clear, but it wasn't enough. The last I saw of him, he was running into the sea, the ribbons of electricity from his weapons slowly growing tinier and tinier in the fog. I got away again. Most of me did anyway. I'm going to try and use the transmitter to radio for help, but it's only a matter of time now. The hell? What the actual hell is this? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm about to die. I don't think I've ever seen festering bloat flies. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck even is this? I think I just got put in a death loop because I don't understand this shit. So a bloatfly pops out of him, and then from that dead body, fucking 8 of them show up. Like, this is actually fucking bullshit. Like, this is actually bullshit. Okay. We at least got the fuck away from that thing. Please no. Fucking hate rat scorpions. And that's a Deathclaw over there. If we weren't fucked before, now we really are. we go. Oh. So does that mean he's... Yeah, I guess we're not gonna be able to do this.
Get some!
Yeah, I guess we just soft locked ourselves by updating the mission.
Who's there?
Yeah, we're gonna have to load up the quick save and just leave. Because literally I don't... Not only do I not have any health items, but my power armor is absolutely fucked up. I don't have any more fusion cores for it. We're just gonna have to remember this place and come to it at some other point. See if we can find the Enclave, I guess. Not what I want to do right now. I had a little bit of confidence when I had some stim packs, but like, if the only way I can heal is by eating food items, I can't do much to them. Currently looking for the Enclave signal. Are you fucking kidding? So not only does their captain have Tesla cannons, but these motherfuckers have Tesla cannons? Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do either of these until way later on. Like, I don't understand why they made that shit so hard. One, my character's not that high of a level, so I can't deal with certain things anyway. But not only that, my character is absolutely fucked for health and armor. So I guess I'm just gonna go back to the Keeper's toolbox, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, I can unlock expert locks now.
Shit. Sweet.
This new trial they've cooked up is fucking impossible. Can't lie though, it was funny watching the first few recruits walk right in and see the feet melt off their ankles. Never heard anyone scream like that. It was great. Matches though, he was clever, but the idiot tossed a bottle of water into the thing and damn near blew all our heads off. Burner had the right idea, using power armor. He just didn't rig it to resist extreme temperatures. I think I figured out a way. I've got a connect with a trader from the caravan days who hooked me up with some flame-resistant leg armor.
That
As
was
long as I don't
Personality
get waist
by
deep,
Johnny
I should be okay.
Mercer.
Problem is, my trial is in a few days, and I don't trust any of these old other fuckers not to steal it in the meantime. So I've buried the mods under one of the crucibles in order to get to it.
If you're the
You have
kind
to
of
shut off
person
the molten
who's,
drop, then use the console to
tired
move
of
the container down the
living in
track.
Diamond City,
Since I'm the one who
and you really
handles the
want
heavy
a
machinery around here,
adventure or something,
ain't no one gonna move that thing but me.
yes, you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the west there. Good luck to them with, you know, the whole survey. And in other news, it sounds like maybe the not other news, it's actually the same news. The Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous. I know. Roy Brown is back, and so is that mean Butcher Pete. Pretty crazy stuff, right?
Alright, I'll be right back.
Another good one. Another good one from Betty Hutton. If you're the kind of person who is tired of living in Diamond City and you maybe want a adventure or something, I guess you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there. Good luck to them with, you know, the whole surviving thing. And in other news, it sounds like maybe it's not other news, it's actually the same news. The Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous, I bet. This is Civilization by, it's by Danny Kaye. Right.
I have returned.
This is an emergency broadcast.
Nice.
Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. Just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. Anyone in the vicinity can come help. Now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
This is an emergency broadcast.
I'm gonna stream for a little while longer, and then I'm gonna head off. And if the game crashes before then, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this one and the last one. I'm not sure why the game keeps crashing, but I will always enjoy playing these games for you guys, or with you guys, depending on how you look at it. Although I'm not as chatty when I play Fallout, I do still enjoy just doing the missions and playing the game. Skyrim just, like, I don't know why, but when I play Skyrim I feel like I have to talk, or else it's, I don't know. Well, I was too close to that vehicle. If I could figure out how to get it going and read all of the terms of service I would most definitely start streaming a few things on my PC, because I feel like doing that would probably be better than just live streaming on YouTube. It's not that YouTube's not great, it's that Twitch is more known for people live streaming on. Most people hear that you stream video games, they're like, oh, on Twitch? But either way, though, we what the fuck? I somewhat feel like I raised the... I feel like I've raised the difficulty or something. If I'm not mistaken, it's usually set to very hard, which I understand the words very hard imply it's very hard. But on any difficulty, with any perks in anywhere, you should be able to do fucking anything. So I guess let me check before we continue. Very hard is literally the one that you turn on before you turn to survival. So I guess pretty much anything I do is gonna be something hard. Because the highest damage weapon we have is the sawed-off, or the double barrel. So you think it'd be easy for me to be like, yeah, let's just use that. I guess I can't really do much to anybody at this high of a difficulty. I guess I'll just say fuck it and try to go start the railroad. Because if I'm not mistaken, that's the one thing I can think of right now that might get me paid. I think I get paid for doing the stuff that the railroad puts me up to.
Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common. Please start off
There we go. Pew, 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 pew.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without it.
Insurance.
That's right. You hand over everything you...
Someone steps through the gate the first time.
Hey there.
I like you. Walk into a new place, making sure it's nice. Good neighbors of the people, for the people.
Uh-huh. Of the people, for the people.
I can tell I'm gonna like you already. Just so long as...
Sure. Excuse me.
Hey.
Well, hello.
Uh-huh. Let's see what you have.
Let's get...
I'm not mistaken, one of these mutants has a
What? Who's there?
rocket launcher.
I'll wear your guts around my neck! Only one of us survives this! Where'd you go? Huh? Gonna find you! Gonna kill you! Nice try! No baby scared!
Hit him already.
You hit like a rad roach! Straight, straight! Go ahead and hide, little leader.
Don't tell me this thing's literally about to explode. Let's play, little human! Now that I've discovered the place, we're going back to Sanctuary to drop this power armor off. Stretch. Oh god.
Codsworth.
Mr. Nate, welcome back, sir.
You can say that.
On heaven up, I realize that I'm no...
Would you like to?
As you will.
Uh-huh.
Help carry. Carry more.
Pretty much the only thing messing me up right now is I don't have perks in the right spots. To improve our damage, we need the next one in Rifleman immediately. So once we get up to 19, that's what we're gonna do. Because although we need local leader, that's not going to help us like with the stuff that's here. So I think this is a decent amount of progress for now. When we come back, we will go over to the railroad and start doing their quest lines. Thank you guys so much for watching.
I'm busy.
Hope everyone enjoyed, and I hope next time we're able to get some more stuff done before the game crashes. And yeah, hope to see you guys in the next one. It's taking a second to save the game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of the day, night. Stay hydrated.